wow, was that really your idea? अरे आपको प्रमोशन क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? आप तो डाइवर्सिटी कोटा से हैं. Why are you being so hysterical? Is it one of those days? साइट पर जाना है, आपसे हो पाएगा? कर पाएंगी आप? कितनी बार आपने ये सब बातें सुनी हैं? And how often have you encountered these behaviors? भरी मीटिंग में आपकी बात को काटा जाता है, लेकिन आपके मेल कॉलीग्स वही आइडिया प्रेजेंट करते हैं तो उन्हें सुना जाता है. आपके आइडिया का क्रेडिट किसी और को दे दिया जाता है, या आपके आइडियाज को सीरियसली ही नहीं लिया जाता and they are dismissed. Dear India Inc., there is a word for all this. It is called microaggression. Microaggression के कई और एग्जाम्पल्स भी हैं. ऑफिस के बाहर मिलने के प्लान्स बनाए जाते हैं, लेकिन आपको शामिल नहीं किया जाता. बॉस से सिगरेट ब्रेक पर काम डिस्कस हो जाता है और आपको सिर्फ इन्फॉर्म किया जाता है. Or just because you are a woman, you are given all the womanly tasks, ordering lunch and coffee, taking notes in the meeting, or making rangoli at the office function. Necessary jobs, but given to you because of your gender and assumed that only you can or should do it. Oh no, wait, there is another one. You are not treated as a leader or a boss. You are forgotten to be marked on important emails. While you're talking to your team leads and juniors, they continue to look into their phones or laptops. ये लिस्ट भाई बहुत ज्यादा लंबी है. Deloitte Global's Women at Work 2022 report highlights how almost 60% women in corporates have complained of encountering microaggression at the workplace. Microaggression, passive aggression, mansplaining, sarcastic remarks, cold treatment, hostile body language, demeaning gestures are all part of this list. You know what is sad? Most women don't even realize that these behaviors qualify as microaggression or they need to be reported. The report further says that despite the number of women experiencing non-inclusive behaviors or microaggression, only 31% of these behaviors were reported, with harassment far more likely to be reported than microaggressions. The most common reason women gave for not reporting these behaviors was that they did not feel it was serious enough to report. Interestingly, 1/5 of women experiencing microaggression didn't report it because they were worried the behavior would get worse. 93% believed reporting non-inclusive behaviors would negatively impact their careers, and most felt that action won't be taken if these behaviors were even reported. This speaks volumes about the work culture and absence of psychological safety that women have at work. In fact, in some offices, microaggressions are meticulously used to create a hostile environment. Dear India Inc., have you noticed that people in your organization are consciously or unconsciously doing this? इस पूरी सिचुएशन में अगर आप इंटरसेक्शनैलिटी का एलिमेंट ले आए तो फिर और भी ज्यादा माइक्रो अग्रेशन देखने को मिलता है. If a woman employee is from a certain caste, if she is from a marginalized community or from LGBTQ plus community, or comes from a smaller city, lesser known education institute, or even if she is just dark skinned, तब तो sarcasm और microaggression और भी ज्यादा रिपोर्ट किया गया है. ये मैं नहीं, डेटा और खबरें बोलती हैं. सिर्फ भारत में ही नहीं, कास्ट बेस्ड माइक्रो अग्रेशन अमेरिका की सिलिकॉन वैली में भी देखा जा रहा है. People have complained against several successful brands using microaggression and casteist slurs, engaging in discriminatory hiring and firing, sexual harassment and relentless passive aggression. अब आप में से अगर कुछ लोग सोच रहे हैं कि मैं बहुत ही ज्यादा एग्जैजरेट कर रही हूं, तो एक सोशल एक्सपेरिमेंट कर लीजिए. Speak to your female colleagues or women in your family and friend circle and ask them if they have experienced this behavior ever. आपको आपका जवाब मिल जाएगा. Sexist remarks, misogyny are laced with humor and served on a platter. You know what? This isn't just about women. Men face microaggression in equal measures. Men also suffer from toxic masculinity, where they are expected to be a certain type and are reprimanded or taunted if they are not aggressive enough, not ambitious enough, not polished enough. What are these microaggressions costing the company? Well, to start with, women don't feel safe. They also feel judged, and guilty at the same time. This hampers their growth, their performance. Then there are women who just walk out. They don't want to work in a toxic environment. Either way, a company is losing a good worker. So dear India Inc., here are some handy tips. Leaders and managers, make an effort to recognize and accept that this is happening in your organization or that perhaps you are party to it too. Have regular feedback sessions with women employees and make them comfortable and encourage them to report microaggressions. Have a drop box in case you feel they would rather do this anonymously. Stand up for your female colleagues if you see this behavior in action. You can be the change and a good ally. And women, speak up, face the bullies, and perhaps practice a few comebacks like, "Wow, did you really just say that? Hey, I would like your active attention, please. I would like my idea to be heard. Please respect my need for space." Have you heard of a term called microaggression? Well, fighting microaggression is the only way to stop it from becoming harassment.